1 second. I think Toaster wants something. Toaster, what is it? What's going on? He reminded me something. I had forgotten. That's right. Not only is there one opportunity for 500, yes, I'm going to tell them. I'm about to tell them right now. Toaster is very, very keen on me telling you it won't be just 500. It'll be 2 people who will win 500. That's right. 2 people will end up walking away with $500 worth of what I think is what is going to be Ethereum. It's not just 500. It's 2 people who will win 500. So 2 people are going to win $500 worth of crypto to commit to their ideas. TJ, that could definitely get you started renting some land to build something out. Maybe you have a pop-up or an event or something that you have an idea for. That $500 could easily get you started. Somebody like BitBears, they create their helmet, right? And they can mint 100 of those and sell them for 100 mana, and that grows them, and that's just getting you started. So think of it as a seed opportunity. The first one I believe is going to happen next week. So stay tuned. Things are moving quickly in the metaverse. It's important to give people opportunities to create, but you have to let the people who really want that opportunity step up and say, hey, I have an idea, and you have to pitch it. You have to be able to pitch that idea and express what you think that you want. If you want, I can give you an example of what one of these Shark Tank pitches might look like. I will be a judge for the event, so maybe it'll give you an idea of what we're looking for. Now, these will have to be no longer than 5 minutes. These pitches are going to be restricted to that time limit. Really, there's a lot of ways you can approach a 5-minute pitch, but you want to talk about what's the problem that you've identified. How are you solving it? What makes you special? And anything you've done up to date to realize that towards your current goal and what you need in order to achieve the next goal. But say I was going to summarize what that might be. Maybe the problem is people are always looking for ways to keep their pets as a part of their life. Pets have such a short lifespan, and we make such a deep connection with them. And just like we want to, I feel like these clothes are an extension of us. What if our pets are also an extension of us? And what if our clothes just died one day? We'd be probably horrified if one day those really nice shoes that you have or that really nice suit just disappeared one day. You form a connection with it. You have memories with it, going to the ball and getting your first, your first drink with the president, and you get in that suit's just gonna, no, you want that suit minted as an NFT and as a wearable. And you know what? Maybe we can think about pets the same way. What if your pet was a NFT that could continue with you in this metaverse? It won't just disappear. So maybe that's the solution. Maybe we need to make a way to mint NFTs that were wearables. And I've already actually started doing this by being able to make pictures. First, we mint pictures of people's pets, but we can use that as a schematic and work. And with this $500, we'll be able to hire a graphic designer that can create a custom NFT model based on the designs the pictures that are given to us by the users, and we'll auction those off, and we can grow our business that way, and eventually reach tens of millions of people around the world who don't want to see little Sparky die and never see him again. Wants that immutable personality on the blockchain. Shark Tank, will you give me $500? What do y'all think? Would you throw me $500 to see Sparky on the blockchain? I think I have some votes. Yes, Cozy is for it. So Shark Tank is coming up. Kyle Driver sold. Facet Labs. I have not heard of Facet Labs, but if they can get me Toaster Immutable on the blockchain, give me that. Strake Abuse. We're on our way. We will. How do I invest? Songo. Let's go. Step 1, we'll throw together a team. We have to get a team together. so we can present that. And that's another thing, having a team. If you can include there that you have an awesome team aligned already, that is only the next level. I'm sure there's so many ways that pitch could be better, but you get the idea. You got to sit down, you have to practice it. As a background on my own experience, when I was raising capital for my first business, I was driving Uber for a lot of the time, and as a gig to live in Boston, which is an expensive city. And in that period of time, I had a sign in the back of my Uber that said, "Ask me about my business." And every time somebody would come in my Uber, it was a practice opportunity for me to have 2 or 3 minutes to tell them, what do I do? What is my real, calling with my business? And in that sense, it gave me the opportunity to learn how to shape an idea around the key things that are going to help other people understand your vision and the bigger things that are happening in your mind, and how can you share that so that people can connect those ideas on their own. Because if it's such a good idea, once you explain the key parts to it, like I just did about the dog idea, it's like, how do we get that going, right? You can understand the potential of it. I don't even have to start to get into the market numbers, but that's a good 5-minute pitch, and that's a good way to practice it, is put yourself in a scenario where people are, you're going to be talking about your idea to people, and that's a good way to practice too. And you know what? I will say this: Strake Abuse, Cripsonin, Kyle Driver, UMAC, Zoo, Cozy, everybody out here, just you all being here with me on stream and on this journey and building this story. I feel like the On Earth band is telling the story of the Decentraland Report. The Decentraland Report is almost for a report on the history of what we're doing. Expand is now helping us catalog that. And that's what I would like that to be, a catalog for the report of this culture and this story that we're creating here in Decentraland. And for that, I'll say just y'all being here and supporting and subscribing to the channel and doing the bits and, all that stuff, literally that allows these ideas, whether I make them or not, come to light, and they bring energy to. So I appreciate all y'all's support and making this all possible.